Santa Clara will face off against Washington State in the first round of the NIT Men's Basketball Tournament on Tuesday for a tip-off time of 11 p.m. Eastern. This game will be available on ESPNU. Santa Clara comes into this game with a record on the season of 21-11, and failed in their bid to win the WCC Tournament Championship, losing to St. Mary's by the score of 75-72. Santa Clara has won 3 out of their last 5 games, coming against Pepperdine, and twice against Portland State. The Washington State Cougars come into this matchup with a record on the season of 19-14, and had their bid cut short by UCLA in the Pac-12 tournament by the score of 75-65. The Cougars have won 4 out of their last 5 games, coming against Oregon State twice, Oregon, and most recently against California by the score of 66-59. Santa Clara has a high-scoring offense that has scored an average of 89 points per game in their last 5 games, including a performance of 102 points against Portland State back on February 26. Santa Clara also scored 89 points on the road against Pepperdine in a dominant victory. The Santa Clara offense should give Washington State trouble enough to pull the upset. Take Santa Clara Broncos plus 2.5. The St. Bonaventure Bunnies will face off against the Colorado Buffaloes in the first round of the NIT Men's Basketball Tournament on Tuesday for a tip-off time of 11 p.m. Eastern. This game will be available on ESPN. St. Bonaventure comes into this game with a record on the season of 20-9, and failed to make the NCAA tournaments, losing in the Atlantic 10 Conference tournaments against St. Louis by the score of 57-56. Colorado comes into this game with a record on the season of 21-11, and have won 3 out of the last 5 games, coming against Arizona, Utah, and Oregon by the score of 80-69. Colorado was defeated by Arizona in the Pac-12 Conference Tournament, failing to achieve their goal of making the NCAA tournament by the score of 82-72. St. Bonaventure plays a more European style of basketball, passing the ball around the perimeter, making it hard for defenses to chase them down. The St. Bonaventure offense will give Colorado problems. However, Colorado throughout the season has established they can beat top-level teams, with notable victories against Washington State, Washington, and only lost to number 9 ranked UCLA by the score of 61-58. Colorado should be able to control the boards inside with Jabari Walker, which is why we see Colorado advancing to the second round of the NIT. Take Colorado Buffaloes -4.